All right. I'm starting this thing off the rip. I just sat down and market looks freaking hectic already. So let's see. All right. Off gate, we had a freaking expansionary off the rip. That is insane, dude. No low or high got taken out on the hourly. So let's go down to 5 minute. Shoot, these got ripped. It's kind of hard. I should have looked at market previous to this. So initially, we did not take the lower low. So kind of ignoring the. Let me see. I'm thinking out loud right now, so just give me a second. We're really focused. We took out all of these highs. Mm. So I think I'm still looking for sales. Honestly, with it being, lower, higher time frame, we're already making lower low, higher, lower high, lower low, lower high. I think we're gonna end up breaking this high, finding some order block or fair value gap, probably in higher time frame, and then pushing lower. Let's see. What did I just say? What the freak I just say? So let's see. I want to see when it gets around here. What's price gonna start doing? We're gonna feel like some type of gap, as in this OB. Oh, look at that right there. So I'm just marking this out just to see what price does the moment we get to these areas. Because if we get like, a sweep, a liquidity sweep and a break of structure on the 5 minute, oh yeah, I'm taking sales. And I just want to mark this right here. So I'll just mark these out just in case. 5 minute OB, 5 minute FEG. Oh, like I just sat down and got my coffee. Like Jesus. I mean, I feel like I could take buys right now, but I don't really want to. Or do I? Or do I? We caught the sweep. We caught the break. That is a valid entry. Yeah, I could have caught a buy. Already missed it though. Yeah, we missed it. The sweep, the break, the fair value gap. I mean, I guess I could take it, but no. How many pips is that? Oh, that's 30 pips. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me just see how it looks. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. And once again, this is not financial advice, but I'm trying to tell you something about what I'm going through these brokers. I mean, when I'm going through this challenge. I caught something caught my attention, and I'm not a little bit happy about that. And I mean this like with like, this is kind of like, whoa, chill. I've never experienced this trading any broker, whatever it may be. Once again, I'm using upcomers. And I'm not speaking bad at them to where they can just try to sue me, whatever it may be. But this information, either I'm tripping or I'm not. I made that trade yesterday, and I'm looking at my bank account because I'm like needing to give money to my wife. Why do I have a $7 service assessment fee? So you're telling me, now this is me guessing. You're telling me that when I make trades on this account that you guys required for me to pay, instead of you taking the fees on my account, you're taking the fees out of my live bank account. Please tell me I'm not tripping. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna have to be careful with trading because I don't have money to be using that. Like, there's a reason I bought a challenge, not so you can take more money out of my freaking live account. Like, that's insane, dude. That's insane. And I've never run into this my entire life of trading. So that's a little worrisome, upcomers. Like, I'm not trying to make you look bad, but that's a little worrisome. If that's the case. Oh snap, we might be going lower. Or it just could have been the well, let's see. I don't know why I woke up this morning and the only thing that stuck in my head is Yosha, yay, 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 Yosha, yay, which is crazy. It's crazy madness. Let's just turn it to a inverse for back up. So I'm assuming we're going lower off rip. Is that the case? Because if that's the case, breaking out that low. Let's see. Analysis flip. That is crazy. It's low right here in the Fibonacci gap. Let's just see. I'm marking all this out because I'm just trying to mark out anything in case like we get a reversal. Like obviously I trade reversal, so I'm literally marking out every single thing possible. Higher time frame and obviously my golden time frame, which would be my 5 minute. So entry. If we keep selling, I don't really know what price is doing at the moment. I wonder if we're gonna sweep this and then go higher. I will say market open has been ridiculous lately. You get a moment where price like jumps to one side, consolidates for a little bit, and then continues in that same direction, and then probably like around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, you're starting to see a reversal. So, I feel like we're getting a lot of choppiness off of market open, and then you get those random times where it's just like straight fire, like off the rip, like insane movement. So we got news, it's the 18th, right? Yeah. News at 10, and then news at 10:30. FOMC, good gracious. Oh gosh, we just had an expansion into the upside. I don't want to get this out of my way. Can't see anything. This is what I love. 5 minute man. Like after that trade yesterday, it's made me so conscious on the fact that there's going to be a lot of ranging that you have to deal with. And I mean consolidating when I say ranging. And if you ignore the fact that this is consolidating, you will be in a period of, oh my gosh, I thought this was the right trade. Oh my gosh, like obviously price keeps making lower highs and lower lows. This is going to go lower before it even goes higher. It's going to be straight up honest. And you'll know it's a liquidity sweep whenever you get a lot of candles to the downside, a random lower high created, or a random lower low created, and then out of nowhere it goes lower than that. It becomes a sweep because now we're starting to reverse. We'll create a breaker structure, we'll get a fair value gap, and then we'll get a retest, and it's an entry. So I see that probably happening somewhere around here. Like if there is a trade today, it's gonna happen somewhere around here, and then we're gonna go highs. Now, am I gonna be in the trade all day? Heck no, because I gotta go to work. But we're gonna see. I ain't gonna lie, that can be making me feel sick. Why I do it so much? Those. Oh no, checked up. Yeah, check out these lows. Shoot, that was probably an entry to sell right there. And the reason I make these call outs is because like sometimes people scalp. Like this is a scalp trade. We got an inverse fair value gap retest. Yeah, it's taking out these lows. But I don't scalp. Like I don't really care to catch 2 pips. All right, go take out that second around like 620 because there has to be a lower low created. The good thing about these, goodness gracious, the good things about these fair value gaps getting hit is I don't have to worry about them getting retest later on. For say we on a trade and a fair value gap just gets like not even retested. You come back to getting a trade, you're going in the direction of the fair value gap. Price comes to touch it, and then now you're in consolidation again. That's the most annoyingest thing. Or you get a reversal in the direction you're not trying to go. But this would have been a nice sell-off. We got the sweep above the high previous to 5 o'clock. Um, we got the inverse where I got retest and the breaker structure, and then taking profit all the way down here. Now, I will say this. I know I've been talking about some, oh, this ain't no, you know, 50 pips. Bro, price ain't been moving like this in a while, especially at around like 9 o'clock. I'm so used to New York consolidating. The moment that we do get a freaking day where there's like 30 to 40 pips involved, it's like, well when did this start happening? So it's just all brand new. Trying to act shady the moment I start talking junk. But what's even better is um now that these two lows are taken out, we have a liquidity sweep, which is obviously going to create the reversal. We're probably going to take out these highs and then probably get very, very stagnant around here, or just immediately reverse the moment we come up here. So it'll be a nice buying day, as long as we see it to where it creates a market structure to the upside. It's gonna be a minute though. It's probably gonna be around like 10:20 by the time we see a trade. If sooner, that would be nice. I'll go ahead and show you guys, like, for example, this is not the last low. Price needs to come below this low, start showing rejection, and then create a market structure to the upside. And then we'll see a trade. You can't go off the first time you see price start to create a rejection, because also look at the candlestick. This right here shows that buyers are weak, so they have no control. Sellers keep printing these big candles. So why would I sit here and buy when the sellers are in control? Make it make sense. I wonder if price really is going to come down and hit this for back up. The reason I marked this out, I just want to show you guys. You see how this low only retested just this, edge of this fair value gap? Well, I can't remember if it's called discount or premium, which one it is, but this is the 50% line. And whenever this gets hit, it's just saying that, buyers, if we're in a uptrend, or sellers, if we're in a downtrend, are trying to get the best price entry per se, sweep people out, get their entries in, and then make more money on the way up or on the way down. And as you can see, we've already hit the fair value gap. It's just to see what price does now. This lines right here is just breaking below that fair value gap. Well, breaking below that previous retest. I want to see at least come down probably to like 603, and then try to see a reaction to the upside. This would have been nice selling day though. Oh, Jesus. We'll keep this there for now. The main thing I want to pay attention to, let's say if we don't get a we do got a sweep obviously on the 5 minute, but let's say we don't get a breaker structure on the 5 minute, or there's per se what I'm saying is I'm trying to get to the point. Be aware of fair value gaps whenever you are trying to trade reversals, because those are going to bite you in the butt. Moment you get carried away thinking that you're going to long the heck out of something, and then there's a fair value gap right above this high. Let's just say there's a fair value gap right here, per se. And the moment I get in, I get right here. I'm going to be in profit for 2 seconds, and then we're going to keep taking lows. And it's just a mistake that I've made multiple times. Like there's fair value gap right here, fair value gap right here. And when this candle closes, and obviously I already know this is going to be a buying. Jesus, what's up with my nose this morning? I already know this is going to be a buying signal here in a few moments. It's just, oh my gosh. I gotta go to the bathroom. I can't keep sitting here. I ain't gonna hold you. Come here because I forgot. I ain't wearing no pants, and I pray you didn't see me. Okay, good. I just tanking, dude. I should have just took a sip. The signs were there, but oh well. I don't care. I don't think we're gonna get a trade today. I'm not gonna lie. Because if you think price is about to go 100 pips today, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. So, ma'am, yo, it is freezing. I want to show you guys this stuff. So, but let me just do this. All right, so we've broke past the 50 line. The real question now is, are we coming to fill this inverse? Are we coming to fill this inverse? Are we coming to fill this fair value gap? Or are we gonna go higher? Because as you can see, we've been in a massive downtrend for a while now. We've not came above these highs. So we could just be wasting time. We're gonna see. I would say this is perfect reversal too. This would be a crazy hold too for somebody that like holds um swing traders. Or imagine holding here all the way to here and then putting like a 10 lot size. Boy, what? It's like $1 billion off of one trade. No, that's even way more than that. For 300 pips on a 10 lot. I don't know. I really don't know. I ain't no genius. What the heck? Look at that. Reversal. Hey, with the big body candle. Your big back. Your big snack back. Your big snack. Let's see what Price wants to do. I don't like this. I really don't. Like whenever we can get a low previous to a leg down. Like I like this type of reversals. We get a sweep, we get a break, and then we get a retest. This ain't really necessarily clean for me. A leg down. Oh my gosh. I don't want to take a risk right now. Especially on 100. Jeez, bro, that's an injury. Oh my gosh. I think Price needs to create a break first. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can get a retest right here. I want to see how the candle prints because if we can get a rejection in the second candle after it prints, like I would say per se bullish, then I will take a buy. But if it's just a smack down candle into the fair value gap and then the next one prints and then we're gonna take this low, nah, cuh, nah, you're not gonna cook me. Trust me, I like to eat, but I ain't trying to get cooked. All right, so we got a low. Initially, I want to see this low get swept, but we're gonna see how price reacts. Now we got another leg, and this is an order block, over time frame. Huh? Are you trading or recording? Yeah. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Maybe some more. Is it good though? That's okay. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Like this aggressive candle to the downside. Okay. We're in the zone. See how price reacts. I'm not gonna lie. This is a horrible, horrible buying signal. Only reason I say that, unless news just does something, this is an huge body candle to the downside. Like, I really think we're gonna end up taking this low and then creating the right one. Unless we get like a massive expansion to the upside, then yeah, we're in a good spot. But this is still sketchy. Let's see what price is doing. We just retested this fair value gap. Let's see if it's gonna end up being an inverse. Okay, let's see price. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Show me what you working with. It might have been the entry. Can't even hold you. I'm not even gonna be mad if I didn't get it. I just ain't trying to take a risky trade because there was no bigger structure. That's very, very key in the way that I trade. Like, I need to see some type of breaking structure, something. I don't care where I get in, as long as I get a breaking structure, I'm good. I'm tired of getting caught lacking, though. Best way to put it, because this could easily be a channeling phase where it's not moving at all, and that's what I don't want to be stuck in. It just kind of give me fear. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't know if I want to get in, depending on how this retest looks. Too aggressive to the downside. Absolutely not. So glad I didn't enter. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of my entry. This is what I mean about you have to be super careful, like with crap like this. I mean, I still could be wrong, but I want to see. I want to see price either sweep this and then we start getting a reaction to the upside, or I want to see price make a break of structure to the upside. And I haven't seen that yet. We got sweeps, like sweep, but no break of structure. Sweep. Well, this is not even a sweep, but we got a sweep. Like right here, this is a prime example. Like I said previously, this is a sweep, but there wasn't a break of structure. This is a sweep. There was no break of structure inside. This is not a sweep. Now this is getting swept, but it's not an entry. That 5 minute sweep is so important, and those break of structures are key to being successful per se. If it ain't clean, don't trade it. Sweep this 5 minute. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. 83. I'm gonna get rid of this to clear up the chart a little bit. Because I think there's a trade coming up. Be like kind of really explosive too. Let's get a sweep below this. Oh no, that's not what I said. Oh this. So we might come down a little bit more. But we should get like a sweep, break a structure, and then see how it goes from there. If I got retest to the downside. Man, this is gonna be a long trade, dude. It's gonna be a second. As you can see, we're not getting sweeps to the upside, but we are getting breaker structures. For example, this was a breaker structure. Broke below this low. The price may play around for a little bit in this area, but it needs to break this low and then see where we go from there. Hopefully news makes this go down. 30.
Listen, I'm just a mess.
This is guy trading.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
Oh, look at that. We didn't get a sweep, but I guess we're gonna come feel this. It's a little bit weird. It's a little scary. Can't even hold you. Y'all better get in your XRPs. I get a retest off this fair value gap, and I'll take a long. Only reason is because we caught a sweep, we caught a break. I just need to see a retest. And it like actually just kind of like wick this, not come all the way down and then freaking try to push lower. Like I need to see like a wick in this area. It's looking a lot more cleaner. But we are creating the breaker structure to the upside as long as we close high. We'll see. Some of these fair value gaps, so whenever we do come for a retest, it's not all in our face. Pause. Resume. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. I don't care about a rejection or here. I just care about if we break above this high. We got a minute left. We might get an expansion to the downside, but we'll see. Hopefully, we just don't get an expansionary down and then I'm going to take out the slow. Here we go. The moment of truth. See how this candle reacts. Iffy, little iffy, little iffy. Dude, right here. See if we can catch longs. Could be an early entry just because we did not sweep the low, but I do want to see how this reacts. Let's see. Why is he crying? Hey, disappointment. We played it the waiting game. It's all up to this now. So stop loss is below this fair value gap. I will say that once we start getting priced to go a little bit higher, I would say probably like around here, if we get here, I'm probably going to move stop loss right below this low, just so we can minimize risk. Also, we do have news coming up at 10:30, so be ready if something crazy pops off with it being a FOMC. Feel like this is a solid trade, but I could be wrong. And my rules though. There's 35. Oh shoot, I just realized we did not get a breaker structure on the 5 minute. That's a little scary. We're literally like pips away. Oh, the moment I say that, that is terrifying. Oh man, got my neck broken. Got my neck broken. Come on, let's see. We did end up creating a breaker structure on the 5 minute. So we'll see. Only thing I do wish that does not happen is, we get an expansion to the downside and it goes far below my stop loss, and I end up losing more than I want to because I obviously do have a risk of like losing $500. And I don't want to go farther than that because I never know how much it's truly going to pull out the account if we get an expansion to the downside. Because I could go from just trying to lose 500 to losing 1,000. And that's what I don't want to do. So let's see. Gosh, come on. Let's be bullish. Come on, buyers. I need you right now. We were looking very clean for a minute after all that consolidation. Stay high. Let's see, let's see, let's see. It's 10:30. I wonder why I started getting so aggressive. I was gonna let this play out. From the mountain. Oh my gosh. Come on, buyers. Come on, buyers. Come on, buyers. I'm gonna move stop loss under this new low that was created in here just a moment. I want to see price break above this high right here with these highs. And then I'm gonna move my stop loss to risk half of what I was going to lose if I was going to lose. As long as we don't get an expansion to the downside, we should be fine. Ah, spoke too soon. Spoke truly too soon, especially with this strong consolidating. That's insane, dude. That's one thing I do not like is this aggressive selling, aggressive buying, because I never know where it's gonna flick to, especially when it's candles back to back to back. I don't want to extend stop loss and add extra risk on this trade. Do I want to risk how much I'm thinking about risking? No, but how do you want to do this, Q? It's a yes or a no. Liquid no. It's gonna be a loss. It's gonna be a loss. I'm just gonna take it. I truly feel like this is a bullish day. So that's one thing I really wanted though was that break above. And the moment I switched to the 1 minute time frame, I got caught away. I'm just gonna take the loss. I don't want to move my stop loss. Ah, dang it, dude. Did not want to catch a loss today. Oh, you got to be joking. I tried to move my stop loss just in case it expanded to the upside, and it touched it right before I freaking touched it. So how much did I lose? Uh, I lost 600 basically. I was gonna make like 18. Oh man, dude, that sucks. It was like honestly a clean setup until that 5 minute close below. Fudge. I broke my rules on that one. think that'll be it for me. I think there's still a trade today, so I guess I'm gonna be watching the market. I do. I am a little frustrated, all because I was so patient for price to close below this freaking wick last minute, bruh. Like, I want to know which one was it that literally closed below. It had to have been this down candle right here. I want to say literally at 24, the last minute when I wanted this candle right here to just, no, that wasn't even it. Which one was it? 20. Assuming it's this one. I don't know. But it just kind of sucks because it was just like it was such a clean setup to where I was like about to risk the fact that I knew I wanted this low to be swept. But since price was creating a breaker structure to the upside, I was going to take the sell. So I got juked last minute. It is what it is. You know, you live and you learn. Do I think there's going to be a setup here in a minute? Yes. Am I going to be watching the market? Absolutely. I'm trying to get my money back. But also, I'm going to follow up with the fact of I'm trying to see if this, this platform that I'm using is taking fees out of my actual bank. Now, if that's something that I did not see, that is obviously my fault. But that's a little sus, to be very honest. But that's basically it for me, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and spend some time with my family, and then I gotta get ready to go to work. So, till next time. Bye, adios, amigo.